tied for number one. This is very shocking. Bed Bath and Beyond, BBBY. Can't believe that it's tied for number one. So Bed Bath and Beyond was a struggling retailer long before the pandemic. Its 5-year average sales growth was -1% heading into the pandemic. Then it lost a further 17% of its sales during the pandemic. This fiscal year, it expects sales to fall another 11 to 13%. Management is spinning a classic turnaround story. The question is whether we believe them. So let's step back. Operationally, it's focused on closing less profitable stores, helps explain sales losses, right? And divesting non-core concepts like Cost Plus World Market. And it's focused on launching private labels. So own brands like Target's been so successful at. Names that they're launching include Nestwell, Haven, Simply Essential, and many more like that. It wasn't and isn't profitable due to goodwill charges, but it has been free cash flow positive because goodwill doesn't affect cash flow. Even in the pandemic year, it was cash flow positive. It's been using that free cash flow to buy back shares and to pay down debt, both good uses. Potentially, if the shares end up, doing well, it plans to continue doing that. It has just enough cash to cover all its debt, not including leases, and it's been buying back shares for years and years in different quantities. It increased its 3-year repurchase program to $1 billion. So over the next 3 years, they may be buying back about a third of its $3 billion in market cap. So retail in turmoil is tough. And we all remember Sears and JCPenney and J. Crew. Still, management seems to be doing the right things and making the hard decisions. So it's not bad. Maybe worth a peek for those with a value bent. Matt?
Yeah, I mean, the thing that Bed Bath & Beyond has going for it is they sell essential goods. They sell things that people need quickly. So they're somewhat insulated against e-commerce. I mean, when we need housewares, that's the closest store to my house, so we go there. That's one type of retail I like to invest in. Is things this is why like Target and Walmart have performed so well over the years. Not that Bed Bath & Beyond is quite in that league, but it's the same kind of concept in that they're not necessarily discretionary retail. So I'm a fan of the company. I don't really want to own the stock that much, but I like the business, and I can see why this was your number 4 and my number 2.
All right.
And somehow tied for number 1.